Okay, so when did you actually start writing music? What inspired you? What was the first thing to say, you know what, I can do this shit off? What gave you the first inspiration to start writing rhymes?
Matter of fact, one of my cousins over here, this nigga, his big brother was rapping in NAVASOTA. He's on the varsity football team, and he was a star. So and then he was making music. So Slim Goldie, like that shit was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So one time my cousin Freezy, he go to the Allen White, the little hood over there. He go to Allen White. He like, bro, I made a song. He let me hear it. Man, I looked at him. I said, that's you. I said, yeah, it's me. I said, man, I gotta get on the song. First song I did. Hey, baby, it's the first song I wrote to. Hey, baby, I wrote AK4. First song I wrote to, man.
Okay, so how long ago was that? Let me ask you that first.
Over 10 years.
Oh, man.
Okay, so 10 years ago, roughly, something around that time, high school.
That shit was probably, damn, I was like 12, 13, I made my first song.
Okay, so what did you go record? That's why I was asking. So what would you go record something like that at that age,
at
that
time?
age,
I said,
your first song, your first whatever.
We was at Allen White and Cool to Grandma House, Slim Goldie, sitting in the room. I'm so nervous, bro. Sitting right, the mic right here, the computer, and bro, I'm right here I'm nervous finna rap on the mic, bro, licking at me. That man just chill. I'm like, man, put a blanket over my head or something.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of artists say they have that same nervousness when they start rapping either in front of people for us making a song or doing shows. Like I seen an interview with Jadakiss not even that long ago, where he said he still get nervous to this day when he go on stage. So what did you do to overcome that, or do you still have that hint of nervousness when it's time to go do a song or a record or anything like that? Do you still go through that?
Man, I don't really too much go through it unless I'm finna do something I ain't never did, like a show or, I mean, I did a couple of little shows, but even I was nervous on then. I don't know, it's just a little something. But when the music and shit gets to going, then it go. But I don't too much get nervous now because I know when I'm ready to go rap. I know when I'm ready to go to the studio or some shit.
Okay, so you did your first song. You say you was like 12, 13, something in that area. Okay, so when did it get to the point where you actually got serious? Let me put out a project. Was you in high school by that time? Out of high school? How did it work?
Yeah, when it got serious, I was out of high school. I was out of high school. I went to college, tried to play football and shit. Dropped out. After I did that, that's when I kind of got focused on music. Probably about like 2-3 years ago, I dropped a real little project. It was cool and all. So.
Okay, so when you dropped your first project, did you know the format of how you was gonna do everything, or did you just start going recording songs? Did you say, okay, this how I want to do it? Like, this your first project putting out? Was it a trial and everything? Like, how that came about?
Exactly. My first project, I had so many songs. I went and got like 15, 20 songs and just put them together one I like, and I just put them out on tape and dropped them. Instead of dropping them singles or something, I just said, I'm gonna put all my songs out there, drop them, see what that thing. They fucking with it, so then that's when I started getting strategic with the shit, thinking like how I'm gonna put it out, how many songs I'm gonna put out, what type of songs.
At that time was Instagram out and like that? Because a lot of people got caught on the Instagram kind of late.
Instagram was out, but really like, when I really was gonna take out, or when I really started rapping, Snapchat was really what was hard. People was getting to on Snapchat. Yeah, man, that shit was it was Snap and Facebook really.
Yeah.
Instagram, I just started really using that like last year.
As an artist, which platform would you prefer to work? Instagram or Facebook? Which one's easier to?
Instagram. Facebook cool because it's locally, but Instagram because they just gonna get you paid local. They just gonna hit different states and shit. You know what I'm talking about? All that. Yeah, so I'm fucking with Instagram right now.
Okay, so you did the first project. When the project came out, did it do what you wanted it to do, or was you semi-disappointed, or did you feel like, oh, I could have did this better? Like, how did that come?
When I dropped it, and I still ain't checked the numbers, but shit, motherfuckers 10 minutes of song they like on it, and like a lot of songs I ain't mix and master. I just dropped some shit, and I seen how they fucking with it. So I'm knowing when I tighten this shit up and do this and that, it's gonna
So at that time, you was like out of high school, like the end stage of high school. You was out of high school at that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did it come to the pass for you to do the next project, or did you drop another project after that? Did you do shows in between that time for your first project? Did you do any shows for that project?
I ain't do no show. What I did, I just backdoored and dropped like the next week after I dropped it, I dropped again, just to put content out there, and then I went video crazy. I ain't go show. I wasn't even trying to do no show. Motherfucker don't know me, so I'm finna throw my shit out there, my voice out there. I'm throw my face. So man, I did like 9 videos. Boom, 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 boom. Dropped all of them. I'm doing a video spree now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm dropping them all out, and after I drop all this out, I'm gonna have about 30, 40 blunts. 30, 40 videos. A label can look at it and be like, you got content, you got work, you got music, we good.